I guess we'll go ahead and you guys want to get started? All right. Good afternoon. Thank you for supporting the Lincoln Veterans Parade. Yay! Everybody clap! Today's theme is gratitude for their sacrifice. And to start off with gratitude, I first want to thank all of our wonderful volunteers who made this happen. Thank you. And thank you to our sponsors. Now, I think I'm supposed to read them because someone pasted them on the podium. So thank you to our host sponsor, Sandhills Global. Major sponsor, Smithfield Foods. Captain sponsor, AARP Nebraska. One Source Marketing. And Barry Law. I didn't know I paid for that.
Yay! Thank you, Barry Law.
Our sergeant sponsor, Runza and Westgate Bank. Marching band sponsors, USTOP. Christensen Hearing and Analytics.
Yay.
Realtors Association of Lincoln.
Yes.
And the Lincoln Firefighters Association.
Yay! Let's go.
So today our gratitude goes out to our Gold Star families and those veterans still struggling with physical and mental health issues. And I want to start just by thanking our Gold Star families for leading by example and showing us that we must continue to raise our sons and daughters to defend this nation no matter the price. And for our veterans, those of us that are injured or disabled or not, we still carry that moral obligation to service in our communities, in our businesses, and in our government. And as parents who will raise the next generation of warriors. You see, the secret that veterans know that most people don't is that when you train to do anything, you can. And from our veterans come managers, mentors, decision makers. They have interpersonal leadership and technical tools that can only be obtained through military service. And you don't have to have served to recognize these tools. You only need to see them in action. Veterans know how to lead through stress, chaos, failure, and loss. They have the strength to succeed. But our strength to survive depends on each other. And for those of you that were in boot camp or basic training, you remember the buddy system. You did not go to the latrine alone. You did not go to the shower alone. You did not go to chow alone. You always had a buddy who had your six. And it's important that we maintain that. And when we talk about sticking together, it's not just veterans having our backs, but it is the strong, supporting communities in which we live. Those families that raise our warriors. And I'm honored to announce our Grand Marshal, Ms. Wendy Adelson, mother of Marine Corporal Daegan Page, who made the ultimate sacrifice on August 26th through 2021. Wendy Adelson now serves as the founder of the Corporal Daegan Page Foundation, a mission to support service members past and present. the communities that surround them, and the loved ones whom we'll never forget.
Thank you, John. Good afternoon, Lincoln. What a beautiful fall afternoon for a parade. I have to move this, sorry. I am honored to be here today with you as Grand Marshal. I have a feeling my son is looking down, smiling, proud. By the way, before I get started with this speech, where are the Marines in the crowd? Happy 249. We'll celebrate later. For the next few days, probably the rest of my life, but for the next few minutes, I'm going to ask you all for grace. You see, days like this are a little bit hard for me. I am so thankful to be surrounded by veterans. Yet often at times like this, when I look at a crowd of veterans, my emotions overcome me a tad. Because my son is not with us here today, and because he will not be a veteran sitting in the crowd at a Veterans Day event. So as I spend the next couple minutes talking with you all, if I look at my phone, it's because I keep notes to keep myself on track or to recenter myself if I tear up. So I'm just asking for a little grace. For over 100 years, there has been one official day to honor our nation's veterans. Over 100,000 veterans live in our great state of Nebraska. Here in Nebraska, and more personally, in my heart, we honor our veterans every day. This is the second event in a week that my husband Craig and I have been to. Tomorrow will be our third one. On Tuesday, we were with the Sarpy County Commissioners as they proclaimed their Veterans Day proclamation and honored four fallen of Sarpy County. Tomorrow, we will be at Platteview High School at an amazing community veteran celebration ceremony put on by their local high school. And today, we are here with all of you for the 6th annual Lincoln Veterans Parade. And today, we are here to show our gratitude for their sacrifices. My favorite gratitude definition isn't the first one, if you look it up in the dictionary, but it is the one that says, readiness to show appreciation and to return kindness. Our family lives with gratitude daily. We have been the recipient of not only our freedoms due to our veterans and their family sacrifices, but due to their kindness and their support, even after being in uniform. Our nation's veterans are ready and willing to continue serving others day in and day out. And I personally have watched them stand by my side and my family's side in the most tragic days of our life. Thank you, veterans. Thank you to the families of veterans. After losing my son Daegan, who is a 23-year-old Marine with a tattooed, tough outer shell and a soft heart filled with compassion, adventure, humor, and love, our family and friends started a nonprofit, a 501c3 called the Corporal Daegan Page Foundation. And we set forth to demonstrate that love never ends through the commitment to support past and present service members, the communities that surround them, and the loved ones of those who will never forget. That is all of you today. That is the people marching in this parade today. And we did that because you all surrounded us and you all surround our veterans and continue to serve one another. It's a soul-filling mission for me. As a board member of that foundation, as a member of America's Gold Star Mothers, and a member of the Gold Star Mothers of Nebraska, whom of which will be walking here shortly in front of all of you, honoring veterans is a part of who I am. From buddy checks, to hardship grants, to programming, to service dogs. I could go on all day, but they told me I only get 5 minutes. It is my honor to turn my tragedy into good to serve the veterans of our community and the loved ones who didn't make it home. Together, we can all do this, and we do it in a way called Dayway. You may have heard of it if you know of our foundation. Dayway is taking life's good and bad moments and embracing them head on with grit and, whenever possible, fun and adventure. I hope you all can fit a little Dayway into your lives as you go about your days, being parts of this community, being veterans serving others, and simply being kind. Together we can navigate life's seasons. Together we can stand beside and support our nation's veterans and the families of our fallen. Today, thank you. I stand here with immense gratitude. We see you, veterans and families. We appreciate you every day. Enjoy the parade.
Thank you, Wendy.